To be perfectly honest with you, I don't. It was so long ago. I don't remember being actually how I got even cast for the role. Someone contacted me and said they needed a person to play a father in this film, and
what happened was I went for an audition. And I'll say they told me it was between me and someone else for Paige, because I was a little old. I was older, and so they couldn't find a suitable Kurt for my Paige. So they said, "Do you know of anyone?" I was in Chicago doing something with Second City, and I got a call from Johnny saying, "Hey, do you know of anyone that could be a Kurt for your Paige? Because we really like you as Paige." I was like, "Yeah, let me see if I can hit somebody up that I kind of know." And that's when I got onto Facebook and I saw Merritt's face, and I thought he would be the perfect Kurt. Plus, he's been on set a couple times, and he's an awesome dude. So I called him and then hooked him up with Uma and Johnny, and then Paige. Then I was Paige because Kurt, Merritt was Kurt, and there it is. I did that.
Yeah, the gentleman from the State Arts Commission was the speaker that night.
Don Rogers.
Yeah, and
South Carolina Film Commission.
So, thank you. And I was there, trying to network, and then Uma sits down right beside me, and we exchanged numbers at that point. And so, I told him I was interested in anything that was coming up.
Adam is this guy that is just what you wouldn't expect. On the outside, he has this tough, hardcore veneer, right? He's this war veteran, this guy that has these incredible martial arts skills, and essentially he's a hired hitman. But then beneath all that veneer, there's a guy that has such vulnerability. And to be able to play that kind of role that's somewhat demanding, that is an opportunity that every actor dreams of, myself included. I was, certainly hoping and praying that Uma Shankar would choose me, and well, he indeed did. So I'm very, very thankful for that.
This was my first lead in a film, so this is really kind of a life-changing moment for me.
I remember seeing a couple of my friends, Merritt Van, Katie Donovan, and Travis Page, sharing some things on Facebook about how they were working on the film Test or on set for filming Test or something like that. And I'm thinking to myself, how did my friends get into this without me? But no, it just looked like a lot of fun, and I was really interested in the opportunity and what they were doing. And so Merritt Van reached out to me, I guess, about 6 months later and said, "We're looking for a Maggie." And I said, "Well, tell me about Maggie."
I think I was just very intrigued at it all with my experience working on the film, because it was my very first on-screen type of film, and a lot of my background dealt with theater and on-stage plays and things, so making that transition to figuring out how a film works and all that was very intriguing and interesting. And Uma was very patient with me, and just very easy to get along with, and explaining everything to me.
So I auditioned for it with the director, and amazingly, he said that we want you to play the role.
I actually answered a casting call, and I met with Uma and Johnny. And I originally read for the part of Willie. And while I was reading Willie, they wanted me to read Michael. And I guess I wowed them more with Michael, because that's the role I actually ended up getting. Even though I really wanted Willie. But I'm kind of glad I didn't get Willie, because I don't know how Denzel pulled off all that white, because I do not have that much white in my wardrobe.
I truly believe the real reason I got cast was because I have hair. It seems like everybody else in the film doesn't have any hair. Van Zyl, Christian, Zary, some of the best actors in the film, some of the the bigger characters in the film, I should say, and some of the best actors in the film are all bald. So there you have it. That was one of the main reasons. They contacted me. We went out to the library. I met with Johnny Campbell and Uma, and we did a read through, and they said, "You have the part." So here we go. We start filming the film Test.
Anyways, the set was cool and everybody was really fun, so that in between takes you could just totally forget about your character and not get really tired and emotionally exhausted, because everyone would just be funny. Merritt's ridiculous. Melissa, my screen daughter, is just she's sweet and goofy too. Wayne was funny, and everybody was great.
There were some long, rough nights to get the perfect shot, but it all pays off when that final product finally comes together. And I had the opportunity to dance again, grew up dancing.
I was having the best time of my life. I actually got a lot of line notes about smiling too much because I couldn't really help it. Everybody was we just all flowed together. There wasn't any drama. It was great. You can't ask for much more than that, to be honest with you.
A lot of fun shooting this film. Some very talented individuals, worked on this film. Van Zyl plays a very neat character. And we had a real fun night out by a pond one night. We almost got stuck, actually. Our vehicles almost got stuck, started raining. But I remember it pretty funny because Van Zyl had such a long monologue, and we're obviously shooting from different angles and stuff. And Van Zyl says the line differently every time because there's so much to remember. And so he just mixes it up, and we got in a conversation, like Van Zyl, Uma's gonna kill you in post.
The night scene. that was a trip because that was a long night trying to brave the weather and brave getting stuck in the mud.
I was like blown away because we have some extremely experienced people, people who are coming up in the industry. Merritt Van, shout out to you. You did it. You nailed it. The guy that plays Dave's character, he did a great job too. Everyone that played a role in this film did an amazing and phenomenal job, and it made me want to work that much harder to become that much better. And as the saying goes, at least for martial artists, steel sharpens steel. And I think that's what happened for me in this film.
Number one, I believed in the project. I believed in the script. And so from there, it was not hard to be willing to do what it took to get it done. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun.
It was a joy to do. Very interesting, and had a lot of good actors in there. And the director was very knowledgeable and very apt at what he was doing.
I risked a lot, personally, for this production because I believed in it that much. I drove over 100 miles every single filming weekend just to go out there and film this, so I thought it was worth it. I know every time I got through those hour and 45 minutes of driving, I would just see all of my friends there waiting for me, and we just all take on different personalities, and it's pretty cool.
It was like a big family. I know everybody says that and it's cliche, but it's true. And
it was great to be able to share that hobby with other people in a different way, I guess, and to do it on film.
When I grow up, I want to be like Merritt. Merritt's a great actor. He pulls a lot out of a character for the portrayal and brings it to life. I want to be like Merritt. I'm gonna make a T-shirt. I want to be like Merritt.
A lot of fun on set. Everybody got along really, really well. And Melissa Hanna, who played my daughter, she's an awesome actress, great dancer. Van Zyl, like I said, plays a very cool role as a tough guy. And we have Christian, which is really a bad dude. And he runs his own, martial arts gym, and I watch his posts all the time. He was really typecast for the role, so he was perfect for that. And you got Ashley Hamm, who played a big role. We had a lot of scenes together. We had a lot of fun. We became good friends. We're still friends. You got John Sexton, Zachary Rice. I probably neglected to say something about Kitty. Kitty plays my wife in here. Some super, super emotional scenes from her. Fabulous actress. I'm feeling like we're a third of the way there.
Yeah, what is up with that? Because it did take a long time, but I think that if it's a good film, it's going to take time.
It was truly a journey, but I'll be honest with you, it really doesn't feel like it took that long. I had a lot of fun filming it. I mean, and the people that we work with, I mean, they're great people. There's some great talent. And so it didn't feel like a chore.
I can remember one day I have to do a running scene. It's like 32 degrees outside, and they want to like spritz cold water in my face. I'm like, really? You know, Uma says one day, okay, I need you to run and run and run, and I need you to dive into the road. I'm like, seriously, Uma? You want me to dive into the road? Yeah, then I want you to get in a fetal position, and I want you to cry like a baby within 2 seconds. I said, okay. Oh, by the way, a month later, hey, Merritt, we have to shoot that again. So let's get you laid down in the road again, and we'll need to shoot that again. You know, filming is not as glamorous as most people think, but it's all about the final product that we're looking for, and I got a feeling that's going to be really, really, really good.
The challenges I had doing this was really acting more with my eyes, facial features. After talking with Uma about it, we was able to do a good job of nailing those actual emotions without speaking.
Whenever there was a really tough scene, I would tell Uma would say, hey, I need you to cry. I would really just start to go, and I thought I was just going to cry and cry and cry. But Uma's a really cool director. Like, he's an actor's director. Doesn't want you to go into, go through too much pain. So he doesn't ask you to do a whole lot of takes. It's really good.
It was truly a great experience. I learned a lot being someone who has done mainly stage acting. You learn the different things about facial expressions and gestures, and the differences behind the scenes. And so it was great to really be able to branch out and learn about the filming.
I lost my job over it. I got another one, so it's all good now, but I took that L just because I love it that much.
But what I enjoyed most about working with Christian was that he was just completely dedicated to his character. His character had some issues going on, and he just really submerged himself in the character, which made it a lot easier for me to dive a little deeper into who my character was, and for us to really make our scenes and our chemistry come off to be very believable.
Because for me, it's all memorable. The railroad track scene was simply because of the location. Winsboro is my hometown. And so being able to do a part of this film in the place where I grew up was really, really exciting for me. I was excited to post on social media that I'm in Winsboro shooting this film. And so it's, not for any attention. It's just, I'm proud of where I came from.
I can't thank Uma enough for the opportunity, and I hope everyone enjoys the film.
Well, okay, first of all, I didn't know that it was going to be as professionally done as it has been, and it's so cool because I love that. And I just didn't think, I knew the story was good. I liked the script. I knew the story was good, and I just feel really lucky to be a part of it. And I can't, like I said, I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to share it with everybody.
I can't say enough. Feature film test. Hope to see you in those theaters. Take care.
I mean, I can't lie. I mean, every day of shooting has been a memorable day.
I want to thank Uma for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this production.
Merritt, Venzel, Ashley, Travis, wonderful individuals, different personalities, and I think they all came together very well in this movie.
Like I said, the overall experience of working on this project of Test was phenomenal, and I am just so thrilled to be a part of this project.
So it was a test. It's basically what I could say. And I guess I want to leave you with this. It's a wrap. I guess he didn't cast me because I had hair after all. Thanks, Uma. Enjoyed it. Can't wait to see it. Everyone out there, hope you get an opportunity to see Test.